morning, guys. Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, if it's afternoon where you are. Hope you're having a lovely day so far. Welcome. Let me see who we have in the chat today. Let's see. Radioactive Gaming. I make the thumbnails. I like to have a little bit of fun sometimes. I was wondering if anyone was going to get the reference, but I got the reference, so I guess whatever. I am Cat Lady Welsh, 31 frames. Good morning. Mr. Ranger Lab, hello, hello. Stellar, Rhonda, Vanessa, Jane, how are you, honey? Dicula, Sase Mama, Bella, hello, Thelma, Patty, Atomic Blonde, hello, hello. Pauline, Lisa, good morning, Lisa Winston and Lisa. Pause, hello, hello. Purple Pete, Kathy with a kicking K. Let me scroll down. Cypher, Joanna, good morning, honey. Veronica, hello, hello. Pink Strawberry, Angelica, and I think I got everybody. Oh, Mama Mitchell. Hi, guys. How are you guys? All right. Okay. She did a 4-hour, and I think it was 20-minute live stream yesterday. I thought it was going to be longer. I was like, all right, I'm going to recap this. I'm in it. I'm going to do it. And it was only 4 hours. So I was like, oh, thank God. Thank God. So we're going to watch some of that. Hey, Mendicant. Hey, hey. Hey, Ard. She's bald. She's fat. She's broke. She's female DSP. Happy October 1st. Yes, happy October 1st. So as you guys know, every first of the month, I gift 10 free memberships to the channel. So let me do that right now. As long as you're subscribed and you've got your gifted memberships turned on, you have a chance to win. I wish I could choose, but it's just random. So let me give out 5 at a time. So let's see. Hold on. Membership gifting. Here we go. Okay. First 5. Here we go. See who got it. Nancy C, Pax Electa, Coco Pops, Shadell, and Indy Marie. Welcome or welcome back, guys. Please enjoy the memberships for the month, and thank you for being here and just being awesome. And I'm going to gift the other 5 right now. And bam, here we go. I love doing this. I wish we could do this more often. All right. Who got these? Thelma Lou, Marmaduke the Cat, Whoa, Jenny Crafts, and Monique B's Odyssey. Welcome, guys, and hope you guys enjoyed the memberships for the month, and thanks for being here. Yes, Ard, all monetized streamers can gift out 10 free memberships. They get re-upped every month on the 1st. So people that say they know how to do that, they're full of shit because you can gift them out. So anyway, you're welcome, guys. All right, so that's that. Please enjoy that. Okay, so we're going to jump right in. Let's look at her her post on her community tab. Let me switch over here. Okay. So this is from yesterday, 15 hours ago. And the comment is, please don't leave, please. And it's literally the Burger King, like, I guess, Halloween menu. Jack-o'-lantern Whopper, Mummy mozzarella fries, Franken candy sundae, monster bundle, and a Nashville hot crispy chicken sandwich. I mean, hey, silly. Hey, guys. It's your birthday month. Yes. Hey, Claudine. So that's what she's like, baby, come back. Like, so in case you didn't see that, I wanted to share that with you. Okay. Now we're going to head right into the live. Hey, Coco, you're on Turkey on holiday. Thank you for the membership. Of course, enjoy your holiday. Hope you're having a lovely time. Enjoy the beach. If you're at the beach, I'm jealous. You like my thumbnail? Thank you, Richie. I appreciate that. All right, so we're going to switch over. I've got some timestamps. She's sped up. Here we go. Make it a little bit bigger for you guys. There we go. She's pissed off right off the bat. Hey, Claudio. How are you, sweetheart? I hope BK blocks her. Oh. She has
Hey, Scrape, Jessica. Chakoti.
You love
Jennifer, Marmoset, Gloria, Strawberries, No Name, Choo Choo. You just fake being woke? Same. Ladidi? I'm kidding. Sarah, Nudo? I'm in a good mood. Pancake? Hey, little Nitty. Lisa? Alicia, hello. It's going to be amazing. I hope so. Diane? Hello. I'm in a weird mood. New brand of coffee.
Jane poses the question. So I'm curious what you guys think. Jane's question, like fat cows, is why is she suddenly using a curtain as a backdrop? What's she hiding? Has she been kicked out of the family home? I've heard that theory. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? I don't know. Hey, P&J. Hey, Miss T.
Go ahead, George. Clee? Depends on the request, sure. Are you going to donate? Probably not. You're buying one ply toilet paper, aren't you? Oh, in a mood. I'm tired. Illy? A marathon? I don't know. I'm going to try. Earn Blue? Neil? Thank you, the outdoor toilet.
Lisa.
You can't figure out your Apple password? No worries, Jennifer. You're going to get premium to avoid the ads? Nothing. I'm rude today? Do you go on family? Katie? It's 6:30 p.m. I'm looking forward to too many things about going back. Every day I wake up and I dream of my new life there.
Honey, you know what the new life's going to be every day. I wake up and dream about it. Okay.
Really, Chilichi? Hello, Mana. I'm extremely violently rude. If this is rude, you haven't seen my past dreams. A cat? I'm not even thinking of that now. Oof. 11:30 in Australia. Is it warm? Yes, unfortunately. I don't know, Cowpat. Daisy sour cream. I didn't like sour cream too often, did I?
Hey, Natural Born Collector. How are you, sweetheart? Nice to see you. Cindy, thank you so much for the super chat. Cindy says, good morning, Farrah in chat. I really want to call her something, but I'm trying not to cuss. Sometimes it's hard. Just think about it in your head. Just let it go. Thank you so much for the support, sweetheart.
True Fairy, and I'm going to be buying no-name sour cream. Lavisa?
We're always serving cheeseburgers.
Well, I don't know yet. I'm not going to talk about that until I get to Canada.
Guys, she's listen. Put a 1 in the chat if you're, hey Greenie, put a 1 in the chat if you think she's not going to take the hijab off. If you think she's going to keep wearing this when she's in Canada. Hey, yes. I think she's going to take it off relatively quickly. I think a lot of people think that, but if anyone in here doesn't think that, she's going to keep it on. You think she's going to keep it on for a while? Interesting. Okay.
Normal set. I'm just having some coffee.
Too many chins.
Yes, True Fairy. So I'm moving back end of October.
You think Canada's a scam?
Pinner Gravy. Howie 2.0. Hey, Tracy.
Touch it. 42.
Sneakerhead.
Give it a week.
No, strawberries. You've been catching up? That's awesome. Kimby. I am moving back for good, Brooke.
Hey, Honig.
You're having sneezy. What is that? No, I'm not returning to Syria. After all of this hardship I'm going through to get the perfect home, I am not moving back to Syria.
Okay. Now, I'm assuming a lot of reaction channels are going to focus on the word hardship because it's pretty funny. It's a pretty funny term for her to use because she hasn't done anything different in order to like fix her situation, to get to Canada quicker, to get there with more money, to just have a little bit of breathing room in terms of like finances. And in fact, she's actually gotten lazier. She's actually putting out less content now in terms of like her live streams, her pre-recorded content than she did before because she's grifting so hard. Grifting is hard. It's a hardship. You guys.
Weird. Hello, Weird Barbie.
I mean, hardship.
It depends, hardly. Hey, Fernanda. It depends on the place. I've applied to so many places, but I'm super hopeful. There's this place I want so bad. So bad.
And what have you done to try to get it? Aside from use other people's money. I can't.
Oh, did you get the job, Strawberries?
She'll keep it on, Chauncey.
I won't be changing my mind. No way. We're getting a divorce before I leave here, so it's finale.
That little cup, it just first of all, it reminds me of the 80s, like lilac and like that light teal. It's just not the 80s, the 90s. And her cup is so tiny.
I didn't go visit because I'm just really tired and they were eating lamb and I really hate lamb. Yeah, Carrie.
Taco Bell colors.
You don't have to pay for most applications here. No, he's not coming to Canada. Hi, April. I tried liking lamb, and I just, especially after I got so sick the last time. The scooter? No, people use mobility.
Cindy, I don't know. I mean, maybe they don't realize it, but I mean, they're free, so not like people just don't give them out. It's a good question.
Scooters in the winter.
No.
Auction my old clothes, my abayas. I'm gonna give them away.
Who are you gonna give those to? Come on.
Lamb is gamey. I want to take my scooter in the mall. And is there a Torrid in Ottawa, or there's not one in Cornwall, Ottawa or Kingston?
Torrid's pretty expensive, and Pennington's is like even more. I think Pennington's is even more expensive than Torrid. I've never shopped at Pennington's. I don't really know, but who's going to pay for these? Like, she needs everything. Who's going to build her wardrobe? Oh, the Beezers.
Kingston is actually a nice city to live in, you know? It's pretty nice. There's also,
yeah, it's just,
man, I applied all over.
Hey, Trailer Park.
You guys are going to be surprised. The poor baby.
Torrid is a plus-sized women's clothing store, basically.
These are so cute, I know.
Amberlynn loves
said she would. Sagittarius already said that, or are you trolling? A makeover. Okay, I don't want any fake lashes. Those hurt my eyeballs. Okay, so it goes up to 400 pounds though, Ray. Yeah, Paul Bernardo is definitely. I think he's in Kingston.
So she mentions, someone asked like where she mentioned like possibly moving to. She did mention Montreal, but I don't think she's going to go there for obvious reasons, right? I think we all know why she wouldn't go to Montreal. And she also mentioned Kingston as well, as you heard her here. So I don't know much about Kingston, never been there. I assume it's a pretty decent sized city. I don't know if she'd move to a city, but who knows?
If she pay for my scooter, babes. Honestly, I'll appreciate any help I can get at this point.
She can't afford Montreal.
So, I think he'll have very little to do with my channel. We're just going to leave him out of it completely. He'll come and maybe say hi once in a while, but hey.
She's talking about Salah. So when she's in Canada, he's not going to have anything to do with her channel. Chantal, if I were you, just as a woman thinking like YouTube is your business, right? It's your job, your career, so to speak. Change the fucking passwords. Change the password to your YouTube studio. Change all your Google passwords. You don't want this man having access to your accounts. Now, is she going to do that? Probably not, but you know.
Christina?
Hey, Ash.
So Chantal and Salah have mutually decided to end their time together and their marriage. They amicably separated. Salah is staying where he wants to be, Syria, and Chantal where she wants to be in Canada. Yes, that's weird.
Why is Christina from Flint putting out like a press release from Chantal? They amicably separated. However, she claims his family wanted to kill her. So amicable, sure.
At an impasse.
That woman is.
In Kuwait, we both had similar visions. Here, not so much. Cornwall's boring. Not really. There's lots of food. There's Cornwall pizza there. Hey, Kitty Charms. Listen.
If he locks her out of her channel, that's her own fucking fault. That's her own fault. Hey, CK.
Yeah, I know, right, Scrape? Like, he has the nerve to apply for parole. Frig.
She's talking about Natty Daddy. He's applying for parole, I guess. I don't freaking know. How does she know this stuff? She is great.
I'm supposed to
that would be poetic justice, Tink, if he did like just can't come in and just like to wipe her channel. Oh, I'd be pissed.
Down Damascus this week.
So today she's going to Damascus today. She might be there already.
It's gonna be tough. Move to Kingston. I live in Watertown is close to Kingston. We can Sonic bees.
Don't come to Watertown, New York. Nope.
Anyways, honestly, the last time I moved to Canada, it was too easy. Like, I got an apartment in no time, and I was accepted very easily, you know?
You know, I wouldn't be saying things like this before you actually have an apartment and like you're actually there, because...
And...
I don't know, Ash.
The hardships I'm going through just to try to get a place this time, man, I'll be so happy.
Christina from Flint is OGDC. I think she lent MFW money. Maybe she's a softie. Really? Interesting, Cindy. Interesting.
I don't know, strawberries.
You learn so much.
Canadian culture, traditional Syrian culture do not mix. It doesn't put a bad ending to the love story. Yeah.
Love story.
Maybe put a curse on me. Okay, yeah. Move to Gatineau. I'd rather not, honestly. The good thing about Quebec is they don't require first and last. First and last, like I was watching other videos of people.
Really? Quebec doesn't require first and last Really?
TikTok in Canada trying to get a place. They want everything, man. They want everything. They want like, they just, first and last security deposit on top of that, your bill, your base rent, then utilities, then parking.
Yeah, Chantal. That's why everyone's freaking broke. Because you can't buy a pound of chopped beef at Walmart for less than like $20 right now. Everyone's broke. And that's why it's absurd that you're here sitting begging for money, saying you're going through a fucking hardship. Like, are you kidding?
You have to have like a good, almost perfect credit score. It's like so insane.
Yeah, it's almost like you have to be like a contributing member of society to function in society.
Debt to income ratio. Sometimes they check that crap. That's crazy.
Listen to her.
Yeah, they make you give, some of them make you give screenshots of your bank account. Like,
oh, sorry, am I missing something in the chat? We're talking about Heidi. She does talk about Heidi. Heidi, you're here. This monster doxed my children, and I'm in this video. Her crazy minions have contacted my children. Heidi, I wondered if she meant you. I didn't want to say anything because, like, she mentioned a workplace. So I didn't want to, like, in my recap, I didn't want to, like, mention your, like, whole name, but holy shit. Really? My God. Okay. If I were you, Heidi, document everything. In my opinion, Heidi, document everything. Do not respond to anything. Take screenshots. Keep everything dated and in order. If something, like, now they're reaching out into your real life, that's a whole different story. So however you handle this, I'm so sorry this is happening to you. Good thing you're self-employed. Yeah. I would. Yeah. I mean, let me know if you need anything. I mean, you could always reach out to me. I'm so sorry this is happening to you. God damn it. So this is who Chantal doxed. This is Heidi, guys. Did I remove the docs in this? No, I did not. I'm going to try to skip over that. I do have timestamps, so I'm going to try to skip over that. So, yeah.
Excuse me, like, I want you to see how many times I order from Hardee's. Hey, Sealy. Yeah, there's different parts of Gatineau that are worse than others. There's some that are really... No thanks. Ugh.
Like, I don't know how Canada works, and different states in the United States are different in terms of, like, doxing and cyber stalking and things like that. But check wherever you live. I don't even know what to say. I'm just disgusted with that shit.
Honestly, I have a debt from setting up.
I have to say this. I was doxed on someone's live stream and nothing happened. Like, name, address, phone number, and nothing happened. So, I mean, I would report, if I were you, Heidi, just advice. If I were you and someone doxed me, I'd report the video. Not telling you to do that, but I would do that. So, I don't know.
Cable there, if you catch my drift. St. Antoine. And I don't want to pay it. Like, it triggers
me
to
look
look at the
shit
bill.
on here. Not.
Local council helped you? Yeah, you're lucky, Veronica. Housing is like 20 years wait almost.
Don't forget, this is not the first person that she has doxed. You know what I'm saying? Like, Chantal has a history of doxing people, and she just never seems to get us, like, anything. Nothing happens to her. I just can't figure it out.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Morning, Mushy.
Hey, Kara.
Hi, guys, just coming in. I'm going to end the poll here just so we can get it off.
I don't think he's watching, but I asked him to pin stuff for me because I can't do it while I'm live.
Shut up, Chantal. Okay, are you empathetic to Foodie's hardship? 1% says yes. Poor little lamb. Hi, Foodie. I know Foodie's watching us because she did trivia later on in this. And by the way, Foodie, your trivia was sad. You should know your own trivia, and you should have the juiciest questions because it's your own life. 3% said, I'm torn. Nothing's right. I'm torn. And then 96% overwhelmingly, of course, no, she brings it on herself. Thank you guys for voting in the poll. I appreciate you.
I should do a Goral house. We would make a lot of money, I'm sure.
Heidi says, I'm loading my Etsy all day today with new pieces all day today. F you, Chantal. That's it. Do your thing. Do I have the timestamp? She starts talking about around the 1 hour 46 minute mark. She starts going in on it. So I would like 1 hour 45 or so. I would check, yeah, for that the rage.
Hey, Energy, Melanie. Tell your brain that paying it closes that chapter in memory forever. That's true, Christina. I gotta pay it because it's friggin' tainting my credit report. I want to get my credit report.
153.30. How is your mom? Okay, thank you. It's a better timestamp. 153.30. All right, let me just. Okay, sorry.
Up to like in the 700. I want to get it to 700.
Shane.
That's my goal. Sorry. So when I get established, like in the 700, I want to get it to 700.
She wants to get her credit in the 700s. I'd love to know what her credit is right now. Love to know.
That's my goal. So when I get established and I get cozy, I need to work on paying my debt, you know, which I have been doing a lot more efficiently.
I bet you have, because everyone else is paying for your bills to live. So of course you could pay down your debt because you're not even using your money for anything.
Since being in the Middle East. But I'll be on my own now. Not yet, Zach, but I'm hopeful. Strawberries.
Morning.
I got cable so I could escape to something and not have to, like, you know. A narcissist will never let you watch a whole entire show. I'm not even joking.
I don't know who she's talking about here. A narcissist. I don't know if she means Salah, because she always talks about her and Salah watch these movies and I never get to finish them. So I don't know. She's talking about her, him, the dishwasher. Who knows?
It's always them. If you're not paying attention to them and you're into a show, or if there's a guy, if it's a show by a guy, they'll be like, "Why are you watching that?"
You realize you have a 4.5 hour live stream talking about nothing but yourself. Nothing but yourself.
I swear. Awful. I'm so just blessed to just. I need peace in my peace. Hey, Punk Rick.
Mama Mitchell.
HGH. It is 1 p.m. Bankruptcy? A long time. Funny. You had a tough breakup? I'm sorry, George. I haven't paid the cable bill. I don't want to pay it. I'm going to have to, but I keep forgetting about it, and it just... Ugh.
She's wearing one of her prayer outfits. The ones, yeah, those.
It triggers me to see that address. Keeper. Lasagna, yum, enjoy.
She talked about the dishwasher nonstop in this one, by the way. Nonstop.
I started the goal. I'm going to run off with the funds. Yeah, it's not helping. Coming back end of October, guys. Thank you, Lorena. So, I'll tell you about my dinner in a minute. Paying is better for you. True. That's true, Christina. Yeah. I will be paying it, you know.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
The final straw. I had some, so before Salah went, disputed irony. No, I got to take responsibility because I agreed to set it up. You know, I wanted cable because, like I said, I wanted something to just like escape into. She's
talking about she has to still pay about $300 on Notter's cable bill.
Like my shows. But basically, I had 6 chicken strips, French fries, and pickles. Hey, Moodingo, Indigo. It's a curtain that I put. I'm not going to a vacation. Brand, that's a lot got. Very, very this time. Like the last time it was like more normal coffee, Turkish. Like tastes more like what I'm used to. This is more floral.
I'm escaping ahead a little bit.
Yeah, escaping into YouTube is what what the best thing. Like I find that TikTok, YouTube, hey Kingu. Oh. Maybe I should pick up a bunch of fake purses before I go. I need to shop before I go because everything is so cheap. I need my meds. Protein yogurt? I've never had that. No, it has like a floral taste, Veronica.
Nobody cares about your stupid tea.
Maybe strawberries. You just started watching? Welcome, HGH. You'll probably know Scrape. Which service is Welcome to Dairy going to be on? Because I am not going to miss that. Do you miss making 20K? You know what? I don't even barely remember what I did with that money. I know I bought a.
I wonder why. Because you blew it. And you were high like you were on like 1,000 milligrams a pop, at a time. That's enough to put a horse down, literally. Hey, Marnie.
I miss just getting up and going to Staples and buying an expensive computer, if that's what you're asking. I really want a new expensive computer, but we'll see.
Hint, hint, guys. She wants a new expensive computer. Pony up, Wanda, you fucking nerd.
Hookah? No, it's not drugs. It's tobacco.
The total dishwasher vibes.
Meth and crack are 2 different drugs.
Yes. Is one better than the other? Not really. No. They're both pretty fucking terrible things. She did both.
I bought a Mac. I gave my computer away. I hate myself.
That's what I'm saying, Emma.
HBO? I hope it changed his life. I did it because he said he had a son who needed one for school. And I was like, oh, you know what? You can have mine.
When she gave her, what was it, her iPad to some guy, whatever.
An iPad, oh yeah.
You heard Wanda is an older lady with dementia, but there's a young woman in her picture. I'm telling you, that woman in the picture is Wanda's granddaughter or her daughter or something. That is not what happened. 100%.
Oh my God. I listen, I like to think I'm a lot different. I'm a much different person than back then.
No.
No.
No. Mm-mm. I don't think so.
In this era, I want peace. I don't want a male form of any kind coming near me, okay? I just want peace. I just want a bees. Have you paid off? Yeah, it's been.
Sure.
Thanks, Kingu.
She's yours.
The ebook. I need to write an ebook about my life. Oh my goodness.
Wanda Tempesta died. I think they stole their identity. My God.
Lavisa. It'll be the intruder. It'll be the story time of all story times. Let me know if I buffer. Thank you. No, Franks. No.
Hey, Cindy, thank you for the super chat. Cindy says, am I the only one that thinks she is talking to Dishwasher? She sure knows stuff about him. Listen, I think she is in every single live stream, either one of those two fire up. I think she has her finger on the pulse. Listen, thank you for the support. I appreciate you, honey, so much. I just want to say, Chantal gets around. Don't let her fool you that she just comes on here bumbling around. She is everywhere. She knows everything that's going on. Things that you guys probably don't even know about, she knows about. She's a sneaky one. Don't forget. She's a sneaky one. Don't forget, she like stood up for fucking Cyrax. This woman has been around.
Oh yeah. Hey, Tiny Damn Rocks. Let's start the trivia. Okay.
Hey, Jojo.
Who's the original Beezer? Maybe there'll be more people later though. Hey, CP. Okay. Glycerine.
Crazy, Claudia, if it is. Imagine if like, if I'm not saying it's true, but like if that Wanda person was like an actual troll and like using like fake credit cards or something, that'd be nuts.
Okay, Tracy, get ready. The friend kind of bought you that bubble tea. I know it was a snowball. Hey, now. Hey, Miss 392. We get it, Cassie's. Sing and draw for super chats. Okay, meowsers. Anyways, I'll try to do a long stream, so even if I don't make super chats or anything, at least.
I think Jane said she made less than like 30 pounds in super chats on this live stream.
The ad revenue. This is the last day before my pay in October. That's why I'm trying to e-bag extra hard.
You heard it here first, guys. E-bag extra hard.
Okay. Era 1 trivia. You know, the BB.
Let's listen to her bullshit trivia. 21 pounds. Thank you, Jane.
Era, the first era. Number 1. This is easy, and they get harder as it goes. What was the name of the giraffe in my living room?
Brenda, next.
Everyone knows this one.
Morning, Nazi. How are you, sweetheart? Hardnet. It doesn't matter. She can do whatever she wants.
The tall giraffe in my living room in my first apartment. You right now.
Brenda.
All right. ECP, you're right, because I know people. She's in the wood chipper. Actually, Milan still has Brenda. I want Brenda back. I want my Brenda back. Maybe he could bring himself to get rid of it. I'm going to ask if he still has it. Imagine I could get Brenda back. That would be iconic. Okay.
Hey.
Which party did you go on St. Patrick's Day? Yeah, that's a good one. 2.
Falafel just did trivia on Foodie on her channel. So did I. I've been doing Foodie trivia for a year, but we just did one on Sunday, and then freaking Foodie did one yesterday.
What did I eat for my first mukbang?
Nothing. She can't think of anything like original. She's Volta. She 100%. She's been watching me for months, dude. It's fucking creepy.
Does anyone remember? It was very underwhelming.
She has no idea.
You don't win anything.
She didn't even give him prizes. As soon as my live is over, today's my anniversary. It's my wedding anniversary today. After this live is over, I took the day off work. We're not working today. I'm going to go give out the prizes to the winners from our trivia, and I'm going to go mail them Yeah, that's what you do, Foodie. For your people who support you, you give back to your channel. That's what you do. You think she's going to give out fucking prizes? Thank you guys. Thank you. 2 years. 2 years. Long time. But she should have given out prizes. Like, even if it's just like a fucking Amazon gift card, whatever. You know what I mean?
I smell like dragon lord. No, Pancake. I don't have those blown out whiteys. No. I smell slightly better than that. Thank you. Lasagna, yeah. And a complete meal. There was 3 things.
Oh, what's her favorite? First mukbang was the stupid lasagna with the whatever. Yours was the 13th in August. Nice. Congratulations. Happy anniversary, Jane.
There was a lasagna. There was something else. You haven't been around long enough, Tiny Shamrocks?
Sassy Pete, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. That is way too generous. Thank you so much. Happy anniversary. Have a drink or equivalent on me. I will. Thank you. That is so kind. We're going to go drive around and find spooky places to find around where we live. Thank you so much. That is so, so generous. Thank you.
Burger and lasagna and something else. The food was disgusting. It was from up the street, Chez Louis or something. Chez somebody. No. They were soggy. I'll give you a hint. So I had burger, lasagna. The lasagna was just a bunch of sheet of noodles with like a watery sauce, but it had a lot of cheese. You're getting a few seconds, and then I'm going to give
It was your 36th last month? Damn. 36 years. That is incredible. You guys, that's incredible. Being married for that long in today's world, like, I give you guys credit. Congratulations.
Zucchini sticks. Yes, coffee. I had zucchini sticks. They were soggy. A burger and crappy lasagna.
We know, Chantal. We know.
All right, number 3. I got Sam during this era as a kid. What was alarming about Sam that we found out later? Like, what was weird about Sam?
Sam was a girl. No, she was a girl. It was a boy.
Intuitive eating. Remember the ghost, the medical medium?
Yes. Remember that? Jesus. Thank you, Will.
No, I did the grape. Sam is a legend. Hey, Bear.
23 years. That's amazing, Tassie. Happy anniversary to everybody. And just if you're still married after all this time, you're doing something right.
Do you guys remember whenever I bought all those expensive juices and they just rotted in my fridge?
Yes.
The eating pyramid. Blue pot diet. Okay, this is the last question.
They're watching us. The eating period was one of my questions. They are watching us.
Sweet potato chips.
Oh, happy anniversary. So early.
And this is really hard, so I don't know if anyone will get this. What was my favorite video game back then?
Fallout.
The fast item. Yeah, I did a 5-day fast for real.
Anybody cares? You didn't do a 5-day fast. You ate the entire time. Shut up.
Call of Duty. He played Battlefield all day, every day, all day. So that's the now the Villa era. Okay.
If you're going through a breakup, it'll get better. Things will get better. And if you don't find someone new, if you're not looking for someone new, I hope you at least find some peace wherever your journey takes you.
Hey, Meowsers, Candy Crush. No, I played Fallout.
Very interesting.
Okay, era 2. Villa. Remember him yelling at the TV?
Nice, Claudine.
Guys, the arm exercises. Where did that go? Doing different. 1. What was the last thing I cooked in the blue pot before I just let it sit there and get moldy for a year?
Meat sauce. Next.
Okay, it was all day spaghetti sauce. Meat sauce. Let it get moldy for a year. Remember when we opened it? It was hairy.
It was disgusting. Oh my God, that blue pot was disgusting.
It wasn't as bad as I thought, actually. I was expecting something to jump out, like a bunch of bugs. All year spaghetti sauce. It was so gross. It was a spaghetti. It wasn't a church basement because I put red wine in it. Stop.
How discerning.
All right.
Weird.
Hey, Coffee is babe. Number 2, the Villa era. Name 3 items, any items that are iconic from my bedroom.
A whiff of farts, the fucking back scratcher, fupa fork, and the fucking fried chicken in the drawer. Like, that's it. Like, who cares?
At the Villa. Yeah.
These are terrible.
I put my litter in another room. Hey, Blue Lace. The TV you gave away.
I know.
Sand in the closet. No, the box mountain. Wasn't that in the living room?
The chair.
The rubber duckies.
Mama.
Fly swatter. Your Uma Thurman wig.
Garbage. Yep.
Your fucking
the indoor and outdoor garbage, because there was both.
Wigs. Yes, all of those things, guys.
Wigs.
I don't know. Peasant penguin. I don't know what is it again.
Remember when she took the scissors to the $600 wig? I just knew, like, stylists across the world were just like crying.
It's the law or something? The vet barf. Ew. The hospital bed sheets. The mini fridge back scratcher in boxes. I tried to bring the mini fridge to Kuwait.
It broke. Frozen balcony.
On the way here. pile of garbage under your table. The 8 ball in your drawer you flushed. All good answers. Food box.
The 8 ball in. I love how she just glazed over the. Someone just said the 8 ball in your drawer.
The pile of garbage under your table. The 8 ball in your drawer you flushed.
If you don't know what an 8 ball is, it's cocaine. That's what an 8 ball is. She's just gonna gloss right over that in her hijab.
All good answers. Food boxes. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Marnie.
Running to the bathroom. I love having my own bathroom. Oh my goodness. It was so awful. It was. Okay, 3. Speaking of Box Mountain, thank you, Chili Chi. Name something. One thing I ordered that was in that pile, the box, like that was in a box from that Box Mountain, the Amazon box.
What one thing she ordered? I can't even remember what she ordered. She ordered so much shit. One of the many thousands of products, like beauty products, you ordered on Amazon. Oh, hey, Lynn.
Foodie Scooty. Exercise ball. Oh, hold on, guys. The microwave stand. Oh, yeah.
I just said those curtains are fucking awful. They just look like the 60s threw up.
A new profile
Dusty. The baking rack. Oh, God. I think I'm addicted to cooking.
The murky ocean. Hey, Crispy. You missed the bald head?
We all missed the bald head. We're skipping over this. Blah, 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 blah.
All right. We had a special guest in that apartment. What was the name? We had an unwanted special guest.
Chantal, you were the unwanted special guest in the apartment. She's asking about Salah and her first apartment.
It was a finger, yeah, a middle finger. The drain rat. Drain rat peas. Rose up a lot. Put the dressing on like this with a piece of cheese. 3. Yeah, you guys remember that? Do you guys remember what kind of vehicles they were?
I don't care about what cars Salah drove. I don't really give a shit. Who cares?
Probably Roberto. You probably make a few bucks. Thank you, Joe. The Honda was the first one. The second one was what?
Nobody cares about what cars.
Domi parties. Hey, YouTube lover. Mike Rice. Hubcap of rice. Rennie. Burger King. Kebab. Chicken Royal. Kebabs and rice. I did eat a lot of rice in the Middle East. Oh my goodness.
You eat a lot of rice anywhere you go.
Well, if there's a shortage, don't blame me. I'm just joking. Hubcaps of rice. Hardee's.
Her trivia sucked, man.
Leaky bread bowls. Yes, that soup with the bread bowl.
She talks too much in between the questions. You want to keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Santa Fe KFC. Yummy Syrian bread.
It's not a big rat walking the street, really. To live in New York.
Angel fly. True. Salad snacks. That's a good one. The heat was awful, yeah. Cheese. Remember some cheese balls I did?
Never an original goddamn thought in her brain.
All right, last question of Eric Wait. And this is a hard one. Simply Krista. Tiny Shamrocks, I donated because you just get it faster. Aw, thank you, Shamrocks.
Focus.
I will check as soon as I get off of here, okay? And reply to you. Thank you. Yes,
Well.
PayPal, I get my money faster. This is the last day for AdSense for October, which is going to be my pay I'm going to be using to pay for most.
Are you going to I'm waiting to see paid advertisement flashing across the screen, but no, we're not saying that.
Of my stuff when I move. So that's why I'm trying to do a longer live stream, but
Grandma.
I don't know, I might get sick of it. I'm just joking. I have the best beezers. I know. Let's bees. No worries. Thank you so much, Shamrocks. I peachy. My goal thing? Where?
She didn't mean
okay.
Goal,
name, and this is a hard one. Name the name of the beach where I got bit by Hero.
Nobody fucking cares. You got bit by the cat. Nobody cares. I'm going to gloss over the part where she said,
what are you going to do, Saber?
I don't want to annoy people early in the morning.
Okay, what was my first job?
Bingo cards. Bingo. A lot of people did bingo cards. I don't want to step on anyone's toes doing that.
Oh, yeah, coffee.
Miss T, they are.
New York fries, yes. Yeah, yes, Marilla, yes, New York fries. YouTube lover, hey, and then she would be training me, and then she would and I remember we would always roll that chair to the back of the office, every time she would leave, so nobody would sit on it. But she would order chicken from Cornwall Barbecue, and she would eat the bones, and I remember it giving me the heebie-jeebies, the crunching.
Talking about somebody at one of her many jobs in the past.
Yeah, her husband and I got into a huge fight. He was such an ass. Oh, it's cutting out. Okay, I'm gonna turn off this to see if that helps. Hey, Sleepy B, he did flirt with me once, but then he was like, "What? What you're wearing? Let me tell you." Anyway, it's fine. Is it okay? We'll see. Anyway, basically, this guy would go to the washroom every day.
She's talking about some man she used to work with. Keep this in mind as you hear this story.
And one time he set off the CO2 alarm or the gas alarm. I'm not kidding. It was so foul. Like
So she's trying to say this man took such a disgusting bathroom break that he set off the CO2 gas alarm. What?
We would dread it. We'd be like, "Oh, great, Mike is in the washroom." Oh, shoot, I said his name. And it was so gross. Like, I don't want to talk about washrooms, but his was like nuclear.
I feel like I'm in the fucking, like, I'm going to say the Twilight Zone. Where are we?
They could have bought a new map, right?
That's not a thing. I don't...
From pooping, yeah, number 2. He's not the one that got cut in half. You remember that?
I'm an asshole. I'm Googling.
No, that guy was the one who always went, "Shut up to lunch." Anyway. Oh, what's the cause? Can you guys hear me? Okay, the cause is I'm moving to Canada for good and getting a divorce at the end of October.
Okay, so that was her excuse for having that stupid clickbait title. Okay. No. Pooping cannot directly set off a carbon monoxide alarm because the gases produced by human waste are not carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide alarms detect the presence of carbon monoxide, a dangerous odorless gas produced by the incomplete combustion of fuels like gas, wood, or propane, which can lead to carbon monoxide poisoning if levels become too high. The gases released during pooping, such as methane and hydrogen sulfide, are not the same as carbon monoxide. So again, lie. Why would you lie about that?
And I'm trying to raise enough money to just get stuff for my place and to help pay for the move and stuff. Sitting over here. Yeah. For you?
I've never seen someone this beggy. Weird. Beggy? Dumb. I know, Kelly.
So, anyways. Just the Calder area.
Just sit.
What's that? There's somebody at the... Yeah, don't disrespect the Calder prayer.
You're the one sitting here. We're not disrespecting the call to prayer. We're not saying we're a Muslim dressed as a Muslim.
No, it's somebody doing the call to prayer every time. There's like a loudspeaker on the mosques. You just kind of like, yeah, you get used to it. Perm, probably Julia. I'll miss Salah, obviously. When is Canadian Thanksgiving? It's really beautiful that I'm not a religious person. Yeah, it is, yeah. I mean, obviously there's like, I've heard some really beautiful ones. Like, it depends how the person like chants, but how much have I raised towards the 10K?
How much has she raised towards the 10K?
So maybe 3,000, 3,500, maybe 4,000 max.
So she's raised between $3,000 and $4,000. Is what she's saying. She has no idea how much she's raised. It's probably more than that at this point. Who knows? This is disgusting on so many levels. If you give Chantal money, you're an asshole.
But I bought my plane ticket, and I have money for last month's rent when I have to when I get accepted for a place, which is probably going to be like 1,900, something like that.
She's lying. Something about this is just, she's looking down. She's fiddling with her. She's totally fucking lying right now. Totally.
So basically, we got into a huge fight, this guy, because he, like, I would do...
Hey, two Dalmatians on a pit. Welcome, welcome.
A lot of night shifts, and this place was hectic to work at, like I've told you. I would work a lot of night shifts, and he would work early days with his wife. His wife, Tam Tam. Basically, he would come in late every morning, and whenever you are tired and you just want to leave work, and you have to wait for this freaking guy to come here... No, I'm by myself. Yeah,
she's talking about that person who took nuclear shits at work named Mike.
It was Tam Tam. When you would have to wait for your guy to, when you would have to wait for him to relieve you before you can leave. And he comes strolling in with a extra large double from Tim Hortons, and you know that he's late because he was in the drive-thru.
You're just mad because you didn't have that extra double from Tim Hortons in the drive-thru.
Strolling in like nothing happened, 20 minutes late. If you're like a few minutes late, whatever, but if you're like 20 minutes, man, sir.
If you did this, if you give me that in person, I would come in 25 minutes late with 2 bags of Nashies and not give you fucking any. I would hand them out to everyone but you. I'm just saying, I'd be petty like that, maybe.
So one morning I had enough. I let it go for like a while. I said, Mike, do you think that you could come and relieve me on time? I didn't say it that rude, but he flipped.
I'm sure you said if for him to flip, you were probably fucking rude. And I don't even believe the story anyway, so.
It's great. He was like, I don't remember what his excuse was. I don't remember. It was so long ago, but he flipped out on me. So we got into a huge shouting match.
At work. In an office.
I was just like, he like yelled at me, and he was a huge guy. He was probably about 6 feet tall and literally about 500 pounds.
And you're 4 feet tall and about 500 pounds. So what's the difference? Does it make any difference? He's like a foot taller than you? No. Who cares?
Oh yeah, I pulled him right off. I let him have it. I was like, and you know what? You need to stop stinking up the bathrooms because you're being offensive to the whole friggin' building.
Can you imagine this telling that to someone else?
He was extremely, honestly, and this is not rude. I'm not trying to be rude because I know I'm aware of my own mortality, being morbidly obese if I don't change. But
it's too late. You're done. You're never going to change.
They were in their 40s. He was probably closer to 50. And Tam Tam was probably about 600 pounds. Of course,
she had to be 600 pounds. He was 500 pounds, but magically she's 400 pounds. So they're worse. They were a little bit older, a little bit fatter, a little bit bigger. So they were worse, right? You see how her mind works?
I want to be rude, but her apron literally hung down almost to the floor.
Turn sideways, bitch. You're going to block out the sun. Like, honestly, like, I have a really hard time with people who are this disgusting, trying to make others seem disgusting. Like, bitch, who the fuck do you think you are? But
I'm not kidding. So I don't even know if I hope they lost weight and they're living today, but I don't know.
No, you don't. Then you clearly hope they're not living today. I hope they're so skinny. I don't
know about that. They were very unhealthy. Yeah. They used to take their insulin together in the break room.
At least they take their insulin. At least they're together. Nobody fucking loves you, so I mean, whatever.
And you know what? Like, I know if I don't change, I'm another Tam Tam coming up.
100% Mr. Ranger Lad.
They had kids.
Even coming up. You are middle-aged. You are 400 pounds. You are sitting here smoking and eating yourself to death. What do you mean coming up? You are whoever this Tam Tam person was. I don't even think they exist, but
Marie, a former person I used to work with. Yeah, I remember thinking I think if she had weight loss surgery, I think she was talking about getting it. But yeah, she had a very large apron. I remember that. Yeah. Getting fired from the hospital. Hey, Jackie. They made up some bullshit. Okay, so I was missing a lot of work because the stress. The doctor I was working for kept pushing the time earlier and earlier when I wanted to work at. And me in early mornings and stress, okay? No, I'm too mentally ill for this. And she was just really rude to me. She had the same secretary for 20.
Everyone's rude to you. Everyone's a bully. You're a victim. Constantly. You're the eternal effervescent victim. 112. We're at 112 right now.
5 years. And the secretary retired, so I had big shoes to fill. So I go in and I take the position. She was super healthy. She would eat bean salad every single day. Every time I would go in her office every day to get
What are you shaming her for that, you fatty? Get the fuck out of here with that.
Instructions from her. She was eating bean salad. Because I remember once saying, "Oh, have you tried anything from the cafeteria menu?" She's like, "I don't eat that garbage." Okay. So anyway, I could tell.
I would hate Chantal if I worked with her. She is Marla from Office Space.
She didn't like me, and I started missing work because I could not mentally help. I would dread it so bad. It was like a mixed melange of beans and stuff like that. Whatever, make sure you get your B vitamins. Anyway, some bean salad is good. I will admit I like a little bit with an Italian dressing. Anyway, so I got an email on the day that I was getting let go, and it was a unionized position, thank God. And my boss and the HR and the
I bet whoever hired her is were kicking themselves if they ever gave her a fucking interview.
Union said, "We have a meeting today at 10. Can you attend?" So I'm like, sure. And I just knew. I was like, I'm going to get canned today. Okay, what did you last hear? What did you last?
I would fire her immediately. I couldn't stand this on my team. Fuck that. You pull your weight or you get the fuck out because someone else will pull their weight. Like if someone wants to come in late, habitually come in late, and there's no good excuse, like you can get the fuck off my team. Like we don't need you. I'll find someone else who wants to work. Period. That's it.
Privacy, Celia.
How you gotta be.
What did you go?
No.
Katie, you're gonna get canned? Oh my gosh, you didn't even hear? Okay. So I go down to the room to get canned, and the manager walks in with a box of Kleenex, and I'm just thinking, I'm not gonna cry.
Cindy, thank you so much for the super chat. That's so generous. Happy anniversary. I really hope you have a good day. It really warms my heart to see all of you that are married so long. My oldest son is married 16 years and my youngest 12 years. Oh my God. That's amazing to have both of your sons be in such wonderful, long marriages. Congratulations to them. Thank you so much. That is so generous. Thank you. I'm going to definitely use that to have some fun today. Thank you so much. You're so kind.
You don't need that. So the union's there. Everyone's there. No, we had these curtains, but they were in the room. So I thought maybe it's because I wasn't working out. Maybe it's because I was, missing a lot of work. No, they made up a bullshit reason that I was leaving work 5 minutes every day early. I was on salary. I always stayed late after work to get my emails done because of the fact that...
Chantal, we can just tell you're lying. Like, I can't believe she ever won a settlement. I just can't.
During the day, you can't get very much done, too busy. So I would just do it like when there's peace and quiet, there's no one in the office. You know what I mean? So then that's why I was getting terminated. And so basically it worked out that they offered me, actually the union in this case was really good. The union at this place, they offered me like a pretty big settlement. Like I was surprised. I was like, what? You're going to give me all this
$10,000.
But I couldn't talk about it to news outlets or anything like that. And I could.
How can we tell if Chantal is lying? She's breathing. She's awake. Her lips are moving. Any of the above.
Never go back to work there and I can't file a case against them. So, it's or anything like that. And I could never go back to work there and I can't file a case against them. So,
she broke her NDA. She signed an NDA, non-disclosure agreement. You cannot talk about this. And she broke it. She broke it years ago. Back in the day, she talked about it on her channel. She wasn't supposed to. I wonder if like how long the NDA was for. And if, she, you're a fucking idiot, Chantal. You really are.
I ended up getting a settlement and I ended up getting unemployment for a year because of the fact that they wrongfully dismissed me and I argued that. So
see, this is the problem I have with unemployment. If you honestly need unemployment and you're looking for a job, listen, take my few dollars. I understand. We've all been there. But if you're sitting on your fat ass making extra money on the side, because don't forget, she didn't pay those taxes. So she was getting unemployment benefits and YouTube money and didn't pay the taxes on the. That's when I have a problem.
They approved it, Are you guys there? Are you guys here?
No, I 100% think she got unemployment. I 100% think she got unemployment.
So yeah, they like wrongfully dismissed me. So hey, so I really just was like, we're here. I was just like, you know what? All right. I think they gave me like 10 grand, which at the time was really good to like live off of for a while to look for a new job. And I was on unemployment. I got approved for unemployment. So I was like, yes, this is the best thing because I hated that place.
Of course, it's the best thing when you're a lazy, no good sack of shit and you don't want to work and you have no skills and you have no talent, no skill, no schooling, no education, nothing. Of course, who wouldn't want to sit on their fat, lazy ass collecting unemployment, screwing a company out of money? Because you threatened to them with a discrimination suit because you were fat. And she never worked again. That's right, Joanna. She never worked again. Even if you don't hate Chantal, name a more unlikable person on this side of YouTube. We'll wait.
Hated that place. I hated that job. The schizophrenia department, like I loved it. Like it was awesome. The people were good except for the one little hamster secretary that would run around and bully people.
I bet that woman I bet that was the office manager and bullied people. Of course, because there's bullies in every environment Chantal is in. Amazing, right? Amazing how everywhere she goes, there's always bullies and they always outnumber her. Amazing.
But everything else was good.
Daniel Keem.
How are you? So I got that. I got all that. And then I just like, when it came to time to like looking for a job, I was like, I started doing YouTube as a hobby. And, I slowly started, like my first few videos with the makeup and stuff. I wasn't making anything. Then I started making money. And I remember making my first, after I did mukbangs, I remember making my first $50. I remember talking to my grandma and being like, well, I wonder, imagine if I could just make $1,500 a month, because, at the time Milan was working as well and he was contributing a lot. So I said, imagine that. I don't have to go back to work. I could just do this as a job. And my grandma was like,
and that was the end.
Oh, I don't think it's going to work out.
Gloria, right?
If I had schizophrenia, which I don't, I would want you in charge. Thanks, great.
If Scapegoat said if they had schizophrenia, they'd want Chantal in charge. That's not a troll.
They're really picky now. Yeah, I'm sure it will be hard, just like it's hard getting an apartment. Anyway, so that was the story about that. And then I just started making more and more on YouTube, and I just never went back to work. And I just tried to make this my job because it's enjoyable.
And you just sucked the unemployment for the whole year. And the
I don't get along well with management. I've learned that. I like to have my own schedule and stuff,
You don't get along with management. I wonder why. Because you don't want the same reason why she doesn't go to the doctor regularly, the same doctor, same reason why she doesn't go to the same therapist regularly, because she doesn't want anyone to tell her what to do. So if that's the case, Chantal, take the good with the bad. This is what you get if you don't want anyone telling you what to do.
So you can find tons of jobs online these days. Yeah, true.
She's too
I don't know if I want to go back to the hospital. It's so hectic.
Times.
I don't know if I'm healthy enough for that. Lobster mac and cheese dough. Farm boy dough. Oh, I'm not going to have that kind of dough. Maybe we can go once a week to Farm boy, but groceries there? No way. There ain't no way. I don't think so anyway. So that's my work history. And it was just, I don't miss the interviews. They're so hectic. They really grill you, what do you, hold on.
Of course they grill you because they have to know if you're right for the job, stupid. My God.
I used to work at a supermarket, but the way they hired me was kind of sketchy. They let me with loads of other. Oh, really? Oh, I also forgot this era where I worked at factories. Oh my God. The factory jobs? I have not done any neurodivergency tests, no. The factory job I worked at a factory making shit grade pressed wood, crappy, Temu special furniture, okay? It was really bad. Oh, teardrop!
Boo.
Well, hello, madam. Don't you look gorgeous there? Wow. Hello. Yeah, I got kicked out of my house at 16 because I was with an older guy. My mom, and I was a terror, okay? So my mom soft kicked me out. I got to go live.
If I were your mother, I would have pressed charges on that pervert, whoever the fuck that guy was.
At my friends. And your old Halloween pic, it's gorgeous. It was awful. It was called Ridgewood in Cornwall. First of all, there were no buses that went to Industrial Drive after hours. So I had to take a bike. Christmas Bow Ribbon Factory. They have a whole factory.
You like her better than you like Amber? Really? I like Amber better.
Sorry for that. Do they make tinsel at least or what? Oh my God. When I say that I took up smoking just because I had to work there, I took up smoking. Because the smoke breaks, and every smoke break, there was always a woman named Brenda or Debbie or something. And she was there. She's like, yeah, I've been working here 17 years and they don't give me at all. I have to put in for my vacation. I should get priority.
Oh. Can you imagine Chantal ever having a job for 17 months, much less years?
Always bitching the whole time about the job, and I would be like, "Yep, I know it's already crap. I've only been working here a couple weeks, and I can't stand it." So, anyway,
great story.
What? For an actual 911 job with the Cornwall Police? Oh my goodness! Oh, they have.
Imagine calling fucking 911 and Chantal answers the phone. You're better off just triaging whatever the fuck is happening yourself. Honest to God. When did she ride a bike? I don't know.
Literal investigators investigate you during the interview. And they go back to have you ever been on stress leave? What's your mental health? They have to do it to know that you're okay for the job. And they put the situation on you okay. Teardrop, good for you. You're on your job answering phone calls and you get some information wrong and a police officer comes in and starts yelling at you. What do you do? Do you tell on him? What do you do? I was what's the right answer?
Duh. No, think about what's the wrong answer. Oh my God, I can't.
I still to this day don't know what I would do. I'd probably tell him off right back, honestly. I don't know. It was hard. It was a hard interview, and I didn't get the job. Obviously, I was gutted because it was.
You'll never get a job. I'll tell you right now. If anyone hires her, I would be surprised. I'd eat my shoe.
It was paying $44,000 a year.
Right, PT. Yeah.
It was paying $44,000 a year, and coming from a job that was paying $11.50 an hour. Really, you got an autism? Really? Are there any autism?
Okay. For the people in here who might be affected with having someone in your family with special needs, here we go.
I don't know how I got down this rabbit hole, but all these videos came up on TikTok. Data input. There parents on TikTok with like nonverbal level 3 children with autism, and it just like, I have to admit,
shut the fuck up.
That looks like something so hard. I can't imagine. Like, you know,
then just shut the fuck up.
I think people like underestimate how hard it must be from what I gather from these videos. Yeah. There's no right answers, really. You're level 2 G finger? 2 are nonverbal. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Teardrop, eh?
The fact that there are literally categorizing people into levels. If you're this level, you're nonverbal. Fuck you.
Studying autism at the moment. Yeah, it's those videos are very interesting because it gives you an insight, like what, you know, parents have to deal with. And what I find the scariest is the aggression, you know, and it's not the children's fault. You feel bad for them. Like, you know,
I don't give a fuck what you find scary about children with autism, you monster.
No, they don't know how to control all these emotions when they're higher functioning. Right, Shamrocks. Maybe I'd like to study. I don't know what I want to do with my life. I just want to get to Canada.
I will tell you right now, Chantal, because I am a mandated reporter, if you are ever trying to work with children, I will report you for trying to work with children.
Figure it out.
And that's not a threat. That's just, I have to do that. Otherwise I get in trouble. So
I had to go off on this lady lying.
And there are a lot of people who are educators in this community who would report you because they have to.
About me in our bakery. Her lies made no sense recently. They told me she was texting me.
Good luck.
What the heck? What? Just give her a free cookie and tell her to be on her way. No.
100%
her name is Debbie too.
Yep. She'd never try, but if she ever did,
remember during the swordfish era, there was that Debbie lady with her little dog that was like, she hated me so bad for no reason. And you know what?
You know what? Do you know what? Do you know what? She hated me for no reason. No reason.
Now it makes all sense now that I know the truth is all out. You are Tiny Shamrocks? You do it, yeah. You do it. And, you know, top heavy Debbie. No, she was like an older woman. And I bet you it's because behind the scenes, he was schmoozing her as well, probably trying to get money from her. He's disgusting like that. It's disgusting like that. So she was probably mad at me for being with that idiot because she had a thing behind the scenes. I guarantee every single tree lady.
Bitch, you are the biggest tree lady. Do you understand? You are one of these tree ladies you're talking about. You're just the biggest and the fattest. And probably had the most money. Fuck me. Does she hear what's coming out of her mouth?
Had a thing. One of those gross scumbags. Never. No. I wish I could erase that time from my life, honestly. Yeah. Oh, I applied for so many apartments. Oh, I'm tired of it.
Stella, it's wild.
I'm so tired of it. I kind of want to have some cheesy eggs. Cheesy eggs!
She's going to. We're going to skip ahead a little bit.
You become mute? I see G-Finger. Interesting. Thanks for sharing that. Oh, Teardrop, I applied for many. But there's one. Yes, Christina, we need abuser pad.
She wants one particular apartment.
I picture scooting around town and like going different places with you guys. I watched this person on TikTok. They scoot around Toronto. And they...
Sit up, you land whale. Sit the fuck up.
Go like see a tower. They go all over with their scooter, the mall. Thanks, Alhan. Your husband pretends to laugh. Style. We're going to scoot to the gym.
Yeah.
Remember I had a trainer?
Yeah, I remember George. Remember George, the trainer? And he walked her around the fucking gym like she was a prized pig, and she just literally walked the outside of the gym. Oh my God, how embarrassing.
Should I make cheesy eggs? Not bad enough.
All right, we're going to skip ahead a little. We're going to go
the scooter, yes. Should I get a more heavy duty one? Here goes the egg cooking.
We're going to skip.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. I should come to Europe. Hey, Julia.
Yeah, go to Europe. That's a great idea. The rage is going to start.
Cheesy eggs. Super cheesy eggs. Okay.
She wonders why they're all over the couch.
Neighbor. neighbor's kids.
We're at 146 right now, guys. Stellar, exactly.
That would be true great. The only problem is too cheesy. I don't know that word. I don't know that term. Yeah, but in the kitchen, there's a window, and just outside the area, there's like kids that play there. So, see any movies lately, Teardrop? You will eat all your snacks. How much can they analyze a pizza? Ridiculous. You would be surprised lurking here. Don't underestimate gorlworld's abilities to,
Abilities to what? Pick apart what you're doing? Maybe we do. And so what? How can one analyze a pizza? Lurking here, let me tell you, come to New Jersey. People take their pizza very fucking serious. Come. I invite you.
Did they analyze the curtains?
Yeah, we did. A little bit. Beach Flower, I think both. I think she's never was taught any manners. It's clear she was never taught manners because the mother has no manners either, or just her sister in terms of eating. But she just got worse over time because she's just literally living in like a closet for the last 10 years on YouTube. So just got worse.
Oh, they thought those were bullet holes. No, it looks like there was something hanging there, but I don't know what. The walls have to be redone. So that's the next thing Salah's going to do, apparently.
Sure. That's all that it is. It's true.
Knock at the cabin. I never heard of it. I gotta check. I gotta check in a minute. Am I up to date, Julia? The hell was that?
Don't get up to check.
Lurking here. YouTube over yet. I know who you're talking about. She calls me corn-fed.
Okay, so Chantal is talking about this person. Someone said their name to me. I can't remember who it was. There's one reactor with red hair. She makes vague claims that she knows you IRL. She comes up with some really disgusting theories. I'm sure someone in here knows the name of who this is. I've seen her on YouTube a few times. She claims to know Foodie. I don't know who she is, but this is who Chantal's talking about.
I'd rather be a cow than a crypt keeper. Okay? So let's get that straight. She calls me corn-fed. I would rather be a cow than a crypt keeper. Okay? So let's get that straight. Number two, I don't know this psycho. I don't know her from Adam. I don't know at all. Does she look like somebody who went to school with me? She looks like...
You say you're old. I mean, you did graduate high school when you were 20, so...
beef jerky. There's no way she's my age. Okay?
That's it. Peridot Eyes. Peridot Eyes. That's the name. Thank you, guys.
And so she's full of shit. Her eyes are always pinned the F out. Nah, I'm all right. I'm not insulting anyone here.
Oh, no, you're not insulting anyone.
Your type's baiting you? I'm not raging. I've been wanting to say that for a long time.
This is a rage, honey.
Don't be calling me corn-fed when you look like the crypt keeper.
People can call you whatever they want. And you can call them whatever you want to be fair. It is what it is. Whether you engage with it or not is your choice.
Thank you. And people are going to be like, you're mean. She's been calling me that for years, apparently. So, too bad. So sad. Hey, Michaela. You don't want to know. Some dumb corn-fed means a cow. No, I'm grass-fed, B. Okay? I'm grass-fed.
Corn-fed means like, I always thought like a corn-fed Nebraska accent. Like that kind of like, no offense. I'm not trying to like talk down to people from Nebraska. It's a lovely state. I've been there. But like that kind of like, I wouldn't necessarily associate that with like a cow. But I mean, hey, I guess.
Are legally actionable?
God, if I hear that fucking word one more time, actionable, If you know, you know. If you don't, it's not important. Look at that word.
She's an idiot. Dismissed.
Hey, oh, hell no. How are you? Thank you, Joanna.
Oh, no, she hates me. Join the club. Or free roaming.
I guess that's that channel. If you guys want to check it out, that's the channel that Joanne just pinned. Cindy, thank you again for the super chat, honey. Don't forget, she is prettier than 90% of YouTube. Oh, and we are jealous of her life. I mean, listen, if someone's this hot like Chantal, we can't compare. I'm merely just a mortal woman. You know, we can't compare to that. And her life, I mean, listen, eating a pound of frickin' cheese and an egg. Of course I'm jealous. Thank you for the support, sweetheart. I really appreciate you. And Elaine, thank you so much for being a member for 9 months. You are an OG. This is a preview of what Canada is going to be. This is like a tiny little amuse-bouche, like a virgin amuse-bouche of what's going to come. 100%. Thank you for being here. I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. We miss you.
Amberlynn can hire you at her top. I want to work there. Heck yeah.
You want to work at Amberlynn's unplugged keyboard? Okay.
How original,
Gets paid nothing an hour.
Whatever. Julia, no. Are you behind?
All right, so at 152 right now. And you said the timestamp was 153:30. I'll try to skip that.
That's great. Anyway. Hey, Caribou. These eggs are so good. And it's the only way I can eat eggs, really. Actually, I like dip eggs. You ever have that? My mom used to cut the
You like Cadbury eggs.
toast into strips.
Ooh, look at Crisco Windows calling out Big Tracy. Aren't you in her chat all the time, Tracy? What did Tracy say? Tracy said, Veronica Chronicles, she hates Chantal. Who are they talking about? Hold on. Veronica. I don't know who that is. Who's Veronica? No idea.
Why do they have to hate you, then pick a side and join the reaction channel? Is that a gun? Right. That's what I said.
Yes, it is. That's what that is in the background. Hi, Elaine.
There. Dibby eggs and soldiers. I always take up for Chantal. Oh. I deviled eggs, yeah. Hey, Mother Nature. Adult high school bullies, yeah.
All right.
They stink. Yeah.
I skipped that timestamp, so hopefully I skipped the name of that.
I don't either. I'm so busy. Honestly? Okay. This is just banter because I honestly don't hate anybody anymore. Like, I just don't even care. Like,
Okay. Let's listen.
I've had people come in here and be like, I found you from a reaction channel, so the attention, you know?
So what, you're saying you like the attention?
But sometimes I like to bite back. Candid trust me, Taylor? You nailed it, YouTube lover. That is actually going on. No one can deny. You know? They do treat you like crap. Yeah, Crisco. Your name is funny, though, Crisco, because that's pretty funny. The windows? I mean, I bite back once in a while now. I don't really... Oh, Lauren. I see you, Julia. I wish people could just keep it, like, online. And, like...
Most people do, Chantal. That's the problem with Chantal's way of thinking. She sees everything as so black and white. She thinks that the reaction channels are the ones who are going out and doxing her. And it's like, not really, Chantal. That's not what's happening.
Creators have a life, like, yeah.
Listen, I know most creators that I know of on YouTube only react to the shit she puts out on YouTube. So
yeah, I don't get a kick out of that. What I don't like about reaction channels, the main reason I don't watch, is because like some of the stuff is so stupid and petty, and that's not my kind of thing. You know, if someone has like something intelligent to say, maybe. Name a reaction channel.
100% Kiwi Farm Stocks is Chantal. Kiwi Farm Stocks is everybody. Fucking douchebags.
Of gorlworld. That is intelligent, not hate-based, and pretty funny.
I heard everyone was putting pulpy in the chat. Is that true?
Hey, Georgia, go. Michaela, it's cheesy eggs. That was so
Never,
good.
Stella, never.
Let me just put my plate on here. Better than, no offense, than lamb that Salah's having today. I miss salsa, though. I have to spend a lot of time with them before I go.
Please don't.
Can someone tell Julia I'm replying to her? She needs to go out and come back in. Falafel? I can't eat lamb. I've tried. Mutton, if it's cooked right and like match booze. They use the same 1 or 2 blanket shrimp card. Yeah. When are you going back to Canada? End of October. So any super chats, cameos, the ad revenue from this stream, anything is going to go towards that. Even my haters should be rooting for me going back because they'll get more entertainment. So.
No, I love you, miserable, to be honest, right now, because it's fun. It's fun watching you going to have to scramble to get the money you need. It's fun.
Skincare routine. I can't wait to get a really good skincare routine.
Jane, that's so sweet. That's good company.
Oh, thank you, Teardrop. I don't expect my followers to go in the chats and defend me. Like, if you want to, fine, but I don't.
Chantal has said multiple times over the course of her YouTube career that if she catches one of her mods in someone else's chat, especially after Big Tracy and the Milky Boob thing, that's a really weird term, but you know what I mean. She went nuts. She said, I don't want to see you in anyone else's chats. Now she's saying, if you want to defend me, it's okay. Listen, if you're a Chantal stan and you want to come into like a reaction channel, get ready to get dogpiled. And it's not the channel's fault. It's like, look where you're coming in. So it's on you if you want to come into these spaces. It's totally on you. But you got to be able to hang, you know? Hey, Anthea.
You know, I don't want to subject people I care about to that kind of mental torture. She does.
You subject them to this mental torture. What's the fucking difference?
Strawberries. And I'm going to answer you. India's fine. Goat milk. They always ask you here when you want, let's say you want to go buy yogurt. You don't go into a store and just pick up a cute container of Oikos. No, you go to a small store. You get a tub.
I quote, Teardrop, I will defend Chantal all the way on her channel, but I'm not going to waste time to and argue with them on their idiot channels. They all just brain dead. Ha. You can't really argue with that. Teardrop's like a grandma. I can't argue with her. I can't.
With yogurt.
I can't argue with you.
Right, tiny. Exactly.
Weird. Like her husband makes out of the trash. She hasn't left her bedroom in years. Like, I don't know.
There's no Oikos here. There's no cute Oikos yogurt. It's a tub, and the yogurt is like, you could tell it was like homemade, like not in a factory.
Look at Julia. I'll kick ass for you. Julia, you want to come rumble? Come on. I guess. I mean, people want to start kicking people's asses in Chantal's name. Let's make it a charity event. I would love to have a charity boxing match for charity.
Because it's like thin,
Please.
A bit chunky. Like I can't describe it. And they always ask you, do you want sheep milk or cow milk? Cow milk. Strawberries, yeah. If you go in there, like it's somewhere that they can be mean, you know? That Heather Lindquist person is deranged in the head.
Sorry, Heather, if you're still on here.
She's a mother. She has a business. He's shown me. Of course, he doesn't reply. Nice try. She sent a PayPal calling me a sow. She's like disgusting person. She's so hateful. I'm literally going to pray for you because you have been hating me.
Nobody wants you to pray for them, honey. That is like the mark of the devil. Like, that's like the Maloik, you know?
For 7 years. For you to have that much hate in your heart for 7 years, you need psychological help. And if your daughter's watching, please help your mother. Please help her. This is not sane. Anytime she can send me a message anywhere before getting blocked, she will send the most hateful shit ever. The most disgusting things. About my weight. She's a psycho Karen. One of those psycho Karens.
Like you're acting right now?
Probably claims to be Christian and a good doer.
What is that supposed to mean? Listen, you know, you're being very Christian. And I know a couple other reaction channels have labeled you certain labels that are very damaging. I'm not going to say them. But probably claims to be a Christian. You might want to tone that rhetoric down a little bit while you're in fucking Syria trying to get back into Canada while wearing a fucking hijab, married to a Syrian national or refugee. You might want to tone that down. And first of all, who the fuck cares if she's Christian? Are you anti-Christian? Because it seems to me Chantal's saying it's okay to be anti-Christian. It's okay that her fake husband wants to shit on the Bible and like nut fuck the Christian God. But that's okay.
No, she's insane. She's one of the worst haters. It's disgusting. No, she doesn't have a channel. She's like Lake Super.
Right. This Heidi and her daughter, whoever, they don't have like, they have obviously have a channel. They're on YouTube, but they don't make content. They're not a content creator. So Chantal is taking her 109,000 channel subscriber channel and using it to name and dox 2 people without channels, who do not make content. Handle this another way. People need to learn how to fucking control themselves. My God. If someone's being crazy, don't go back and just be just as crazy as they are, because it makes you just an asshole they are. Like, it's the same thing. You're no better. I'm not calling Heather or Heidi an asshole. I'm calling her an asshole.
Superior Gems is like, she has like a business called Lake Superior Gems. You don't want me to say that online? Then don't message me from your business account.
Look at this guy, this YT lover. I don't know why he's on my ass so hard. Is it because I see through your screen name, or I don't know?
Calling me a hog, okay? Because yeah, I'm gonna out that shit. She's harassing me, and if she doesn't stop, I'm gonna be going. She's probably 60.
Does that make it better? Oh, I'm sorry. How old was Dee Dee's mom when you doxed the shit out of her, literally drumming up an army to harass an old woman in a nursing fucking home?
What happened, cat lady? Yeah, her email. She's watching like a hawk. That's why strawberries. When I said gonzo, again, I say like a random insult. Is it right? Probably not from a moral perspective, but I don't really care sometimes.
No, so it's okay for you to not care sometimes, but we have to constantly watch our P's and Q's. I don't think so.
I never claimed to be an angel. Okay, I don't come after these people first, ever. So after a few years of them calling me names, if I want to call them gonzo once in a while, and that makes you mad, oh well. If it makes you mad that I call her gonzo and you're shocked by my behavior but not by theirs, you're a hater.
You just doxed her. You garbage human being. Like, you just doxed her. You cannot dox people on the internet and then try to be like, claim morality. Like, so whatever Heidi said or did to Chantal at this point, unless it's like, I'm going to come kill you, like that kind of shit. Like, why are you any better than what you're claiming they did to you?
Hey, Bobby Joe.
I'm just curious.
I'm really coffee. She's insane.
She
7
loves
years of hating that bad. I really feel bad for you.
Jesus.
Who's FF?
Oh, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. This fucking weirdo. Reaction channels are insane. Farrah Fiasco in particular. She's constantly crying about Muslims and being offended by you not praying.
Crying about Muslims and being offended by you're not praying, but she openly offends Christians by repeating, God damn, lady, get some self-awareness. Yeah, right. No.
But she openly offends Christians by repeating, God damn. Listen, I'm Catholic. I'm a lapsed Catholic. I can say God damn if I want to say God damn. If people don't want to hear it, they don't have to watch me, right? Like Chantal says, right? Let's just steal her line. You don't like it, don't watch. If I've offended Christians, sorry. I'm crying about Muslims. I don't think I cry. I openly offend Christians, get some self-awareness. I'm probably a little too self-aware. I'm too much in my own head, but thanks for playing, white lover.
That's the problem. That's my problem with no one should be telling anyone how to pray, when to pray.
Right, like if I'm not Muslim, it makes me a Christian. And even if I was like a Protestant or whatever kind of Christian she thinks I am, like, who the fuck cares? Chantal could do and say whatever the fuck she wants. So can we.
Like, how? That's not between you and me. You're not God, You're not God.
Neither are you.
You have no right to tell me when to pray. Who the hell do you?
I'm not saying you have to pray. You are literally sitting here. You have made much of your content about the Muslim religion and the traditions and all that goes along with that. Shit, you made content of you pretending to pray in a fucking mosque, right? So when the call to prayer goes off in a very strict and rigid religion, and you're just sitting here picking your fucking nose, stuffing your face, and calling reaction channels like horseshit, like it's funny. And you're in a fucking hijab. That's fucking funny. And the reason why people who come in new to the community, remember like Cece Suarez did a video, right? She did a video recently about Chantal, and everyone's like, oh, look, it's a reason why when people who don't know any of the lore, they come in and see you and see how you're acting, they all agree with us with this side of the aisle. Why is that? Are we all crazy? No.
I think you are.
Sorry.
Think about it. It's so weird.
She's like some mockery of it.
Opinion, whatever. I don't really care. Do you see me changing my life to how you think I should be living? No.
I don't want you to change your life, honey. Live your life. I'm just watching. We're just watching the fucking show, the shit show.
So you don't pay. You don't do. I was gonna say you don't pay my bills, but you probably do pay a portion with all the attention I get because of you hating me. No,
I don't hate you. I just think you're an abomination. That's all.
It's not Heidi Lindquist. It's Heather, or is it Heidi? Heidi's probably her daughter. So this hating thing is a family event. Imagine, wouldn't you be embarrassed and ashamed if your mother was
Here we go. Here we go.
Bullying somebody online for 7 years and you got in on it with her? Like, that's so weird. That's so weird. I can't imagine. Oh, Heidi's her daughter. Because the mother is Heather Lindquist. I remember the name because of how much they message. I saw the name. I go, oh my gosh, here she is. Like, emailing you hate is really like, yeah. People are such imbeciles. Really looking here? It's going to go, like. Yeah.
Let's all wave to White Lover since they're obviously watching. Hi, White Lover. Why don't you come out? If you want to talk shit, come out and talk shit to me.
Gosh, why?
I have time.
What did I do to you? I'm fat. Clearly, you don't like fat people because you always make fun of my weight in the messages. Your problem with my weight is really not affecting my life. So you've wasted 7 years of your life trying to hate me when I'm just here eating cheesy eggs.
And you've only gotten less and less healthy. And whose fault is that? It's not Heidi's fault or Heather's fault or anybody else's fault. It's your fault.
Like, I always say like. I used to have an English teacher who hated when people said like. Oh, don't say like. Fat phobia, yeah. People say it doesn't exist. I'm telling you. There are people who are actually fat phobic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, of course. Cheesy eggs. Cheesy.
It's not the fact that you're literally jiggling yourself like some kind of the world's most monstrous belly dancer, but you know, it's just your weight.
Cheese.
It's just your weight.
That's a hateful person. Yep.
Yep.
Sit here and make fun of her. I really want to. Believe me, I want to go off. I'm not gonna.
You are going off. You've gone off for the last 20 minutes. Hey, Carolyn, how are you?
Displaced hatred. I don't understand fat phobia. People are grossed out by fat people. Oh well. Sorry. I mean, like, if I offend you, don't look at me. You know, like I have a right to exist in all my roundness.
And so do we.
Emotion, yeah.
Fortunately.
Remember when the Grinch did this? When he turned good? There's one of the little kids. They're 2 years old. She squeezes my cheeks like this. I'm like, ow! She'll come up to my face and go, on. I mean, like here, and then she'll go.
She probably thinks you're like Play-Doh. I mean, that's what kids do. They slap Play-Doh.
Like, ow! And I don't like disciplining kids. Like, I just don't. Cheesy as X. Oh my gosh, I'm the queen of egg. Yeah, true, incredible. Sorry, Shamsa. Let me see what your question was, and then I'll be glad to.
100%
made me hyper.
Stella.
Yeah, Anna. I don't understand fat. Yeah, Shamsa. They like to pretend to be the hot, cool, popular, smart girls. Pulpy and
Yeah, I heard this last night. The hot, cool, popular, smart girls. I'm not popular. I have 296 people. Compared to most other live streamers in this community, I am on the bottom of the totem pole. And I am very well aware of that, and I'm very comfortable here. I don't really want 1,000 people watching me. It's a little bit much for me. It's like, I don't think so. Thanks for calling us smart, though. That's one thing. That's one compliment I'll take. I do think I'm pretty smart. Don't talk shit about Pulpy.
Are you divorced? We're getting a divorce before I leave here. Anyways. I mean, I'm not 100%
JRT. She does understand fat phobia because she would never date a fat man. She would never date a fat man ever because she's fat phobic. 100%.
Glorifying obesity. I'm not saying it's healthy. You know, I don't like being obese, and why I haven't changed it. Long story. But in the end, the actual hatred towards someone, yeah, it's not justified. Sorry.
Lori, thank you for gifting a membership, sweetheart. Thank you. Let me see who got it. Cryptomeria. Welcome, Cryptomeria. Why does that name sound familiar? Please thank the lovely Lori for the generous gift. Thank you, honey. Hope you're having a good day at work, sweetheart. And Cryptomeria, please enjoy the burgers and the emojis. And we do have a Discord server, and Halloween's coming. I'm going to start playing movies on there. We're going to have fun.
You know,
Lori.
I don't think there's anybody fat, morbidly obese, who likes being obese.
No, they don't.
I mean, well, some people do, but
no, they don't. Nobody wants to be fat. Everybody wants to be healthy. Nobody wants to be fat. And they say they don't care. They're just coping. Sorry.
Sharing her journey. Like the plus size park hoppers. Their own mental battles, yeah. You have fat phobia, that's why I watch gorlworld so I don't overeat. I'm sure a lot of people are like that. So at least you're honest, I guess.
Chantal, that's the thing. Most of the people in this audience have either struggled with their weight, have gained a lot of weight, have lost a lot of weight, or some of us are like, on some kind of journey. I hate that fucking word. We're all like that. We all watch you to not be you.
Who do you think is the nicest reaction? I have no idea. Nicest?
Pulpy.
I don't think I could name anyone.
Nicest reaction channel. What do you guys think? And don't say me to blow smoke up my ass because I'm not the nicest reaction channel. I say pulpy. I say pulpy.
I don't. I hate it. You hate what, Crisco?
That's my vote.
I hate
How do we vote?
All.
Let's do a poll. Let's do our own little like inner girl world nicest reaction channel. I'm not going to put myself. Okay. And I know the word nicest is like subjective. Okay. I don't know who else I should add. I need one more option. Okay. Oh, that's a good one. I can only add 4 people. I should add that. I'm not going to add that one. I need one more. I need one more. Let me look. I need one more, guys. I'm just gonna put need one more. I'm gonna put unicorn fondue. All right, those are my options. Sorry.
You have all? Just exist. Yeah, I'm just gonna exist. Nicest one, LOL. Slimming World? No. I've tried Weight Watchers, everything. Torrid Hall? Yes. Okay, where's I don't know where there's a Torrid. I gotta look it up. I don't want to go in the store. There's so much better deals online, so I'll probably just order from Torrid. Or Pennington's. Or I don't know. I don't know if Pete's got a job. I haven't talked to him. I have to ask.
If you're thinking about possibly moving in with Pete's, like, don't you think you should talk to him? Like, he had a job interview. Him getting a job kind of like, doesn't that hinge on whether or not he's going to move in with you? So, like, why wouldn't you talk to him? I don't get this.
You have to forgive yourself?
That was the easy pick.
Here? Take us shopping?
I'm torn between
My mom was
two.
concerned about me putting on weight, so that's why she tried to, like, not let me eat sugary cereals and stuff like that.
Your mom didn't try. Your mom didn't give a fuck. We saw what you ate. Come on.
And she would defend me so much. Like, one time we were at the park. I remember a grown man nearby, like, total trashy guy. He was at the park. I don't know why. I don't want to know why when I think about it. Oh, yeah, it is Crisco. Because I didn't see it. Maybe it's a withheld comment, withheld word. I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah, well, really, it's tough. It's a tough one.
Of course, it buffers when I'm telling the story. Anyway, this loser at the park, I was squishing my knee. And I said, why is it like that, Mom? He said, because you're fat. And so I said, she freaked out on him. She was always afraid of me getting a complex for that.
Well, yeah. Would you want some man calling your kid fat? No, of course she's going to freak out on him. That's what moms do. That's why when you talk about people and their parenting and you mention their kids in any aspect, even if you're not talking about the kids, you just like allude to their offspring. Of course, those moms and dads in the chat are going to be like, fuck you. I hate you. Like, they're going to react just like your mom reacted to that man. Do you see how it works now, Chantal? Do you get it? Do you understand?
She was like, you're gonna tell a kid that they're fat, like, and I remember that. So you remember those things as a kid. This loser at the park, he had a wife beater, he had a mullet, a handlebar mustache, all the stereotypes.
Mustache. I love Sansa. Sansa's the best.
Types. Probably has a fridge full of Pabst Blue Ribbon. No offense.
I like how Sansa like does like different content. Like, I appreciate that, like, she tries different things. Like she does the vlogging, she does the recipes, she does the Chantal stuff. Like she does like deeper dives into Chantal. I love that. Like even if she doesn't get a lot of views, I hope she keeps going. Like I understand how hard it is. Like if you don't always get the views you want, but like you're doing really well, Sansa, honestly. I see you cry. I see the effort she puts into her channel, you know?
People, yep.
She really does.
And then one time out at the park, these people called my grandma fat, and I freaked out on them. And I remember getting in a big fight, and then my mom had to go visit their mom. I don't know. Drama.
Surrounds you everywhere, doesn't it, Chantal?
Me asking, what is that? Is that a gun or fireworks?
That makes sense. She's cool.
Fireworks, I think. A mullet explained a lot. Back then it did. Really, teardrop? I hope she got better. What, Katie? Oh my gosh. White trash, beautiful trailer park queen.
Oh, nice.
She was talking about what she wore in the 80s.
She got you into macro counting? Nice.
I saw Sinners, yeah. Ham spears? I don't know, Angel Fly.
Listen, I bet mafé is pretty good if it's cooked properly. Just not the way Chantal does it.
Chinese lemon chicken. Awful, Katie.
Every day, purple, multiple times a day.
They used to call me Ricky Lake. I'm trying to think of insults. Ricky Lake. You don't say that to a kid. No.
So I'll call you Folds. I mean, that's pretty crazy.
Caribou. China. They used to call me China.
She's going back to Canada end of October, just before Halloween, so she can get her candies.
I don't
know. Because she's trying to make enough money. She's trying to grift enough money so she can have first and last month's rent and furnish her whole apartment and get a motorized scooter. She needs like 10 grand. She said it's crazy. Fuck off.
Weird things.
I used to call her Potato.
I hated every single person in my class, even my friends.
You should, Mr. Ranger Lab. Let us know how it goes.
Gunfire, I hear fireworks every night. Gunfire maybe every 3 days. Or not.
Honey, we heard gunfire twice in this live stream. At least twice that I heard. Okay.
Not as often, but yes, I want to go to Japanese.
Oh,
wow,
thank
Coffee,
you, Jane.
I
think I'll end the poll now. Let's see who won. And this is just for fun, guys. Please don't take this seriously. Nicest reaction channel. And it's anonymous, so you can vote however you want. Look at that. So Unicorn Pondu came in last, but everyone's pretty much up there. Everyone got double digits. That's amazing. Sansa came in for a third, with 23%. Second is Milk Tea, and Pulpy edged out a little bit in 35th first place at 35%. 35th place. So thanks, guys. That was, again, this is just a fun little poll. It's not to be serious. I'm not trying to, just for fun. I like Unicorn Pondu.
Isn't there a new series? Is it called Wayward or something like that? It has Tony Collette.
I like Unicorn Pondu because he's snappy, he's quick, and it's just yeah, let's go.
The teachers would slap you. They screamed at us. A Russian doll. I get that a lot, Crisco. I can see it. I want to
vote for all.
Did you teardrop? Kids are just awful to each other. I was mean to kids too, though. I can't say anything.
Yes, you were. I bet you were.
There was one girl. I befriended her. I bullied her at first with everyone else because they were doing it. And then I befriended her because I became intrigued and felt.
What about Mr. Ranger? What about instead of rice? What if you do like quinoa or rice cauliflower? I don't know how that would hold up with because it's such a sauce heavy dish. Yeah, I don't know.
Bad. She used to sit on. She was in my class. She used to sit on the stairs because nobody if you were sitting on the stairs at recess, you were a loser. All the cool kids went to the back of the school. Anyway. Okay, guys, for funsies, because we're just making this a day of it now. What did you guys play at recess? What was your big game? For us, we had boys chase girls. It was always boys chase girls. Everyone would do that. And then you would splinter off. Some of the kids would go on the swings. They'd go on the playground. They'd go whatever. But mostly the kids were playing boys chase girls or kickball, and dodgeball was a big thing when I was a kid in the 80s and 90s. She would sit there reading the Bible. And she had...
robbers.
I'm not making fun of her because one of my best friends had a lazy eye, but I was.
Did you guys have that it was a red
Blocky and Bulldog?
I don't know what Blocky and Bulldog is. Sounds British.
Jane knows what it is.
Jane knows what it is. We used to have those red balls that when you would kick it, it just sounded it just sounded like your childhood dying every time you got punched with it or something.
It's always like this. And so people made fun of her.
Red Rover, yes.
And she had a mushroom cut. People just made fun of her. She was really large. Anyway, she had a birthday party. And I literally was the
She's talking about a little girl who lived in an orphanage who Chantal was the only person at the birthday. And for some reason, I just don't believe this. And if it's true, I feel bad.
only person who went to her birthday party. She lived in a foster home. I want to cry thinking about it. It was so sad. She had no friends.
Yet you were her friend? You, the most unlikable kid in school? Okay.
All of my friends hated me for being friends. Yeah, I hated the clique I was with, Harley Quinn. They were jerks. They were mean girls. I hated them.
You fit right in. You are the meanest of the mean girls until the mean girls don't like you anymore. And then the mean girls become mean girls. You know how that works?
But this girl was so sweet. And so I brought a little gift bag. My mom, I said, there's this girl at school. I want to go to her birthday. And I told her, so my mom took me out to the mall, the stores, wherever.
We used to do the Ouija board. We would hide. We used to have these like huge tire structures, and some of us would hide under behind them, and we'd do our Ouija board. Oh man, we used to get in so much fucking trouble. We're trying to like conjure spirits on the playground.
And we got a gift bag, and I got her like a whole bunch of products. I remember a mascara. I got her a really nice mascara. I got her some like perfumes, and I got her just like a bunch of stuff. And my mom and I put the gift basket together, and then I brought it to her, and she was so happy. Yeah.
Buying things for people who don't have a lot is really fulfilling. You have to tell people about it though. It's kind of takes, the purpose away.
Yeah. And then she left the school this year. I don't know why. I never found out what happened. I remember looking her up. I forget her name.
And this is okay. She's talking about the same little girl she just described with no friends, growing up in an orphanage. She wanted to cry, and listen to how Chantal's going to pivot to this.
She got pregnant with somebody. There was like a big scandal, I think, with her foster care. She got abused and pregnant by one of the people that own the place.
So it sounds to me like a foster child was essayed by someone in power in that foster house or foster care system. Why the fuck are you talking about this?
So awful. Those people deserve to go to hell, Anyway.
And so do you for monetizing on that woman's pain.
She was really sweet. I feel so bad. Anyway, that was her.
It could be made up, could be real. But again, not your story to share. Exactly, Stellar. You and me, girl.
Nobody liked her but me. And to be quite honest, hold on.
No one liked her but you felt comfortable now just outing her to the world that she got abused as a child? Fucking asshole.
The same stoners in middle school. The same thing with Pete's. Pete's I met in high school in my English class, English literature or writer's craft. Nobody liked him in school. He got bullied so bad. He would come to school. We were 16. He would come to school in a fedora and a women's leather trench coat. So people thought he was a pew-pewer. That's one thing they called him.
Really? Interesting. Okay. All right. And you weren't bullied? Okay.
And he had long black hair and a goatee. You wouldn't even recognize him. Vanna, I know. I stuck up for him. One bully one time that looks like O'Doyle Rules was like, look at this Einstein. And he was really big, jock guy. ECP, he knows I tell this story. I've told it before.
Why does I feel like this is like a 90s rom-com?
He doesn't remember being bullied. He wasn't bullied in elementary school, but he doesn't remember this instance of being bullied in high school. The guy goes, look at this Einstein. And Pete just kept talking. I was offended for him. So I said to the guy, yeah, he's probably a lot smarter than you. You're dumb and you're in the general class and Pete is in the advanced class.
What a great fuck me. She is so fucking cringe. If you ever need help, a battle of the wits, trivia, anything, please do not ask this woman. She could not insult her way out of a fucking wet paper bag wearing cleats. Okay.
So anyway, I shoved him into the locker. I was so pissed.
Stoing.
One of my friends.
You shoved him in the locker, did you? I'm sure you shoved a jock into the locker. I'm sure you did.
Secretly behind his back would say bad things about him. Like, look at this guy, But then I got intrigued the same way I did with this girl, and I became like best friends with him and everything, Might have been disassociating.
And then you also asked him for naked pictures and then showed your friends in high school Pete's penis. Chantal's been an asshole since she was a child.
I don't know. He said that people were nice to him in elementary school. I believe that. Most people probably didn't bully him to his face, But that one instance after class, I remember that guy doing that to him.
Oh, but so hold on. Let me just say, so Pete's doesn't remember you confronting a jock bully and pushing him into the lockers, but you remember this? Pete has no recollection of this.
And I remember just taking up for him.
Pete's is a fucking he's just a neckbeard. I know we feel sympathy for Pete's because compared to Chantal, how can you not? Look, we even sympathize with fucking asshole Salah sometimes because Chantal's so terrible. But Pete's is very much a fucking neckbeard.
I hate people like that. But and Pete, to be honest, he is very smart. He's very intelligent. So
compared to you again,
he used to watch Jeopardy, and he knew like all the answers.
Simp incel, exactly.
Yeah, he was goth. He was goth. Yeah, that's what intrigued me because after I met him, I went through a big goth phase. I was the tackiest goth. I was like the fat goth kid on South Park. Fedora and trench coat. Yeah, you probably.
And we've seen the picture. She was trying to be goth. Like she did try, you know.
Yeah, I found him interesting to have. At least he had conversation, you know. So we became good friends, and you know.
Me too, Joanna.
I went through a goth phase. He used to play Vampire the Masquerade. He doesn't remember the Sears pics. Okay, next time you're in his chat, tell him the Sears pics we had on the wall in the apartment with me like this over his shoulder. He'll
and Joanna, you said he doesn't remember the Sears pics, right?
remember that. Maybe not though. Hey, Sophia. I don't
have
know,
Fair Lady, right?
I know. When I moved out, I didn't take those. No. I remember like Milan helping me clean out the apartment we had with Pete. Oh my goodness. And that apartment was haunted, I swear. You would have liked it, April? He said, maybe your mom does? Maybe. Did I get bullied? Yeah. I think everyone gets a little bullied. I got bullied by my own friends. That's why I hate them. No, I don't hate them now, but.
Chantal used to tell us one time, she told us a story about how she would have daydreams, or I think they said they're daydreams, of her locking all of her, I think she said high school or elementary school childhood bullies in a room and then lighting the house on fire. That's the kind of person she is. And she feels fine telling people this. Then she'll deny it later, but she's definitely said that. I've heard it come out of her mouth.
Bullied by cheerleaders?
She says she's going dumpster diving. Oh, she can't wait. Oh. Yeah. Can you imagine? She's going to use a fucking scooter. Can you imagine this on a scooter hanging out the back of a Canadian dumpster like a fucking Canadian goose?
Anyways, once you leave high school, all that crap goes away, or so you think. But no, there are adult bullies, as we're seeing. You know, the lunch queue. Really, teardrop.
They're just making YouTube videos. People aren't going real life with you, Chantal. They've stopped doing that. Like Marty pretty much stopped that for that craze. So like really,
yeah. Your goth phase never left. There's times, Iona, where I listen to like Typo Negative. Like I just like really miss that music. Like Sisters of Mercy. I used to listen to. I went to a goth concert in Montreal.
You're so cool.
No strawberries.
Right?
I did have a fake ID. It didn't even look like me. I went to clubs when I was 16, 17.
She's so cool.
French style.
I went
through a skater girl phase. I was just a poser, as they called it.
Yes.
Oh, really? Well,
she was a skater. She was a goth.
That's too bad. Love that music. You had a superiority complex. Susie and the Banshees, yeah.
Didn't the government shut down in the United States today? It did. If wherever you are in the world, I know things are fucking scary. Wherever you probably live, shit's crazy. We're all feeling it. That's why we come here, just to have a little bit of a laugh for like an hour and a half every day. We're all feeling the fucking pain.
How much did I weigh at 16? I have no idea, Kingu. Yeah, high school. I used to, play hooky a lot too. I remember in high school, my morning breakfast would be a J and chocolate milk.
Chantal, you did not have a J. First of all, you were not smoking J's in high school. I saw what you looked like in high school. The only thing you were smoking is maybe a Black and Mild some 20-year-old bought you behind like a gas station. Like you were not smoking a J, drinking a 40. Like your life wasn't a fucking iced tea movie.
Really, Coffee?
Weirdo.
True.
Ska. Yes. Ska. Real Big Fish. Fucking loved Real Big Fish. Oh my God. Skank and Pickle. Fake and Jamaican. Fucking love Skank and Pickle. Jesus.
Yeah. I really don't miss those days, to be quite honest. The Mexican pizza? Yes, Moonlight. I need a home.
That's Arrested Development, Jason.
9 Inch Nails. My roommate in the group home loved Trent Reznor, 9 Inch Nails. Oh my goodness. Like so bad. Hey, Danny Love. You like Kurt Cobain?
Didn't like Trent Reznor in the 90s.
Brittany, yeah, really.
Not even cool enough for clove cigarettes. The kids that wouldn't dress for gym were the kids that smoked clove cigarettes. You know who I'm talking about. If you went to high school in the United States, chances are there were a couple kids in your class who never wanted to fucking change for phys ed and were totally happy failing for the year. They were probably goth. They probably wore those like silver balled necklaces, like the little balls. Yeah, they probably shopped at Hot Topic. No offense.
Angel flying. Alice in Chains. I never really loved his voice. Like, okay, we get it. Is there a playlist you recommend to get up to speed? The best hotel. I could make a playlist, Luke. Cuba or Thailand? Thailand.
The Mile and Converse.
You listen to Nirvana every day? Yeah, they still have some great tunes. Dan, the Mohawk Man.
This woman, man. They trusted you with archery. They trusted you with a bow and arrow in fucking school.
Yeah, true.
They trusted you fuckers with a bow and arrow in high school.
I think that without anything else.
Jesus.
Would you?
What was that? I don't know.
Is there a playlist you recommend to get up to speed? The best hotel. I could make a playlist, Luke. Cuba or Thailand? Thailand.
She had more fun in Cuba.
You listen to Nirvana every day? Yeah, they still have some great tunes. Dan, the Mohawk Man.
What? Javelin? I broke my thumb on the high jump in high school. I landed the wrong way.
That was it.
Would you?
Gymnastics in high school.
Alternative wave, 80s and 90s. Who's this? Oh, okay. I hate this connection, man. Anyway, what were they talking about?
I don't know. Guys, I think I'm going to end it here. It's 9:34. We've been live for almost 2 hours. I will let you guys go. It's just she starts talking about movies for like an hour and like food. It's just a lot. It's really nothing else really on this one. But thank you guys. Thank you so much for the very generous super chats. It was very, very sweet of you guys. Thank you so much. We're going to go enjoy the rest of our anniversary and do some fun things. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out and spending some time with me. And let's watch out for Foodie. It's the first of the month. She's got to start making more money now. She's going to be by herself. See you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.